morning, everybody. What is going on? I am Jeffgrantmedia, and it is 5 o'clock in the morning. It is rainy. It is cold. So instead of running, I decided to come down here and do an unboxing and first impressions video. We got to keep the excitement and volume down just a little because everyone else is upstairs asleep, but that shouldn't inhibit us too much. Here we have a package from Cotopaxi. I have never had a product from them before. Really like a few of their things, namely their puffer jackets, but crazy expensive. And as always, we'll start off by saying I am not sponsored or endorsed by Cotopaxi. They did not send me this or ask me for the review. I simply wanted to try a Cotopaxi product and I liked this, so I spent my own money on it because it was on sale. So I got it for a pretty good price. Most of their stuff's reasonably priced anyway, except for the puffer jackets. But yep, spent my own cash on this. Let's start with the packaging, honestly, because this is, I'm sure as you saw from the title, the Cotopaxi Del Dia collection TAAL. And the Del Dia collection is a remnants, more or less. So essentially what it is they take the scrap fabrics from other products and they let their sewers choose whatever colorways they want, zippers, buckles, panels, and they get to choose and make the bag. So every bag is a one-of-a-kind, one-of bag, and so it kind of helps with that whole reduce, reuse, repurpose. So it helps cut down on waste for not only them but for the planet. And this packaging, it feels as though, and let me see, it says so, this bag is made with 40 to 90% past consumer recycled paper and water-based inks. This bag is made in Green Bay, Wisconsin, is 100% recyclable and compostable. So even their packaging that they ship their products in is very green. So that's why I wanted to start with the package. So now let's crack it open. It's essentially just a bag, just a brown bag. And here's my TAAL. Okay, so I went with the TAAL, which is a 16-liter sling bag. Ooh, that's interesting. So when you order, you get this view and this view. You don't get to see what's inside the bag. Now, the one thing I do dislike from their website is they don't really show you what the bag is. They give you a quick rundown in text of the features, but they don't show you inside any of their bags. So I had to scour the internet, and really there's only one, not even a review, just one kind of demo of this bag. So I did go in it a little bit blind, but I wanted the sling tote style because I'm gonna go into that dad bag life and don't always need a backpack, and this is going to suit my needs quite a bit, I think, for some of the way I like to carry and travel with things, because when you're just out for a day, you don't always need a backpack, especially in the summer months. And honestly, I had an old sling bag I got. It's like a military design when I worked at an Army Navy store for a long time, and I had this old bag, which it still works, it's still great, but the strap's not very comfortable. So I kind of stopped using it solely because the strap's not that comfortable. So I wanted to get something very similar with a much more comfortable strap. So let's start with the outside of the bag. This bag can actually be used, I think you shrink it up on both sides here, and it actually kind of turns into a backpack. I don't know how comfortable that's going to be. Okay, not the best demonstration because the bag is empty, so it's not really laying flat, but you can sling this into a backpack, which is kind of cool because it makes it a little more utilitarian for different purposes. So if you do happen to, you know, maybe do a grocery run with this bag or anything like that, and you need that extra carry support so you're not just breaking one shoulder, you can turn into a backpack, which is kind of cool. And it slings over. It's got a good hang as a sling. It kind of, the cutout here hugs the body. So if it bends, the way it's designed, it's kind of wrapping instead of just feeling bulky and sitting flush against. Again, it's empty, so you're not going to get the full-on display of how it's going to wear. But it seems pretty nice. And now we have one external zipper pocket with, there's no organization in there. It's just a zipper pocket. There's nothing going on in there. So it's just, I mean, you can see it. It goes to the bottom of the zipper, to the bottom seam of the bag. And the colors for the outside, we have this like maroonish color with blue zippers with a, I don't know, it's like an orangey, tangerine color pull tab with a or zipper pull with a neon yellow pull tab with our green panel, blue Cotopaxi logo, a little darker forest green on the bottom, purple on the side with some blue webbing scraps and gray webbing scraps, lighter gray on the other bottom. And then it looks like this side panel and the back of the bag are all this lighter blue. And then we got a purple panel, green buckle, orange buckle, and a blue zipper with blue pull tab and a blue zipper pull. And then also our stitching, so then this side's a gold, red. Now let's open her up, and once we get inside, we actually have a purple panel, and then the rest is, backside is a very similar blue color, but it's a different fabric. So this is the back of the bag, and then there's also on the back, there's like an olive drab zipper pocket with a bright green slider and a blue pull. And inside that pocket, oh geez, it's like a salmon color in there. And that is also another just zipper pocket, and that comes to about here on the bag. So I'd say it's probably, it starts here, so it's about the depth of my hand. It starts a little below the seam on the top of the bag, and then it comes to about the tip of my finger. So it's about that big. And then it goes, it's probably about half the width of the bag. It's centered, but it starts and ends here. So we do have, no, it's probably more than half. It's probably about 3/4 of the bag. And then we have one little, let's see if we can turn the bag inside out here. Should be very easy to do so. Oh yeah. Even the piping on the inside of the bag, we have red piping across the bottom two seams. We have this light blue piping on the other sides. So then here is, this is the front of the bag. It has this purple. And here is the back of the bag, which we have this little divider, which is, you know, there's no padding or anything in this divider, so I mean, you're not really going to be carrying a laptop in this. It's not made for that. But you can throw, you know, you can throw a tablet in there or whatnot. And then there's the zipper. Behind that, you can get a better look at that like salmon color that's on the inside. Now looking into a hole, you can actually see it now. And then this is the bottle holder, and I don't have anything in the studio right now. I don't have any water bottles down here to show you, but this is internal. This is the, again, the bag's turned inside out. This is a little water bottle pocket. That divider, a little divider panel sewn into the back seams. So it's very thin. It just separates the seam to whatever kind of 3D that you're gonna have on the back of the bag. So it goes from here, both sides, so you only really get that much expansion. So the front half, it's mostly just, it's a tote bag, so most of it is just this big bag of empty space, and you can't really see too much in there because it's just like a big black hole. But yeah, I really liked the bag. Again, I was using something similar a long time ago, more of a military style, but just like a sling little shoulder bag to throw a couple of things in, and the strap on that just became uncomfortable because it wore out, so I didn't really use it that much, and I loved using that little bag. It's great for like taking the dog for a walk, or I mean, this would be great for now my going out or not to like the mall or something. Dad bag, I got my little diaper bag insert, I can throw that right in here, and I don't have to wear a backpack. Or if I'm going for just a walk around the neighborhood and she wants to bring the toys or the juice, throw that all in here, because we don't really always want the wagon or the stroller anymore. So this came out great, and I liked this green panel here, so I kind of opted for this colorway because again, you only see the front and the back. You don't see the inside of these bags at all when you order them, because the Del Dia, again, it's one of a kind. Every bag is individually made, so you don't know what the inside's going to look like. And there was only one other video out there where I can find really any useful information on this bag, and I knew those the little bottle holder, bottle sleeve on the inside, but I don't remember seeing the pocket on the inside, so I didn't even know there was an extra zipper pocket on the inside of this bag. So that was a nice surprise. And I didn't really expect the inside to also be crazy scrap laminate. I figured that they would just make it like a light color, but I like that. I liked how it's nothing super dark, so it's not, you can still see inside the bag. So yeah, I'm kind of stoked on this. I'm gonna give this a whirl, and we'll do a full-on real user review once I get some use out of this thing. Now this isn't going to be like an EDC bag for me, so it won't get as much use as you know, my backpack that I take to work every single day or anything like that. But let's see how useful it is if I actually end up using it, or if I decide that it was a complete waste. Maybe you should get a different Cotopaxi product. But yeah, I've been wanting a Cotopaxi for quite some time. I knew about their colorways and whatnot for a while, but I didn't need one of their bags. I didn't need a packable bag, because until recently my packable bag that I was using worked fine, and then that broke. So I had to get something to replace it, and I didn't need another packable bag because there's no travel happening now, but I did need a new sling bag, shoulder bag, just the grab and go. So we're gonna give this a whirl. So if you like this video or any of my other videos, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Smash that big red button and ring that bell right next to it so you get notifications next time I post a brand new video. Good morning.